Hello there. Yo, 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 how's it going? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I hope you guys are doing great as well. Just getting myself comfortable here before I show my face. We'll get into that a bit later. For now, let's just chill. I could just say that I'm generally blown away. I'm loving it. I can't wait to dive into more of it. It's a great show. Great show. Pulling an all-nighter for what? Yeah, no spoilers, guys. No spoilers. That would be nice. You know, let's be nice. Let's not spoil the show for anyone here. Particularly me. Yeah, don't worry. The main event is still 14 minutes away, so don't worry about that. Well, good for you for studying for your finals, my friend. Good for you. Yeah, I kind of realized that the cookies might have been her vice. By the way, guys, on the top right over here is a poll I've put up. Who do you think had the best moments in Volume 1? So, yeah, get a clicking on that poll up there. Tell me what you think. RWBY confirmed Cookie Monster's cousin. Hey, how's it going? Person whose name I cannot pronounce. By the way, I hope you guys are all enjoying the tunes. This here guy who makes this music is an arranger called Saitama Saishu Heiki, or SSH for short. So if you haven't heard of him, y'all go and start listening to him, because he's got some excellent stuff, especially if you're a video gamer, anime lover, or a lover of all things nerdy. I had a bit of a limit of names to put in, sadly. When I realized that I had forgotten Pyrrha, I kind of got disappointed myself, but yeah. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna adjust the poll. I'm gonna adjust the poll, because, you know, that ain't right. That ain't right. Let's see. Looks like I can't adjust the poll anymore. Well, that sucks. I'm bad. I'm very bad. Just generally bad here. We'll just say that Pyrrha, it was just overall awesome. This volume. It's just overall. She doesn't need to be in the poll. She was awesome. What I would like to see in these last 2 episodes. I'd like to see a bit more development for Blake. Because I kind of feel, although she had a decent-ish presence in these episodes, I kind of feel like they haven't developed her enough. I mean, she's been a little bit all over the place. It's like on once she's like this mysterious and, you know, in the corner gal who doesn't care about anybody, kind of emo. On the other, she was doing like silly things when they were making their dorm room, so I don't know. I don't know what to think yet. Although she is one of my baes. It's not one moment. Who had the best moments? It's plural. Moments. You're English, people. Yeah, screw those Windows updates. Seriously. I was tormented by an issue for the past week. Like, I updated to the creator update thing for Windows 10. And suddenly, I would put my laptop on sleep mode, and when I would open the screen again, I would get like this white screen with scan lines. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I updated NVIDIA. I updated a bunch of stuff. I got like these driver update things. Nothing would work, and then suddenly, I realized I have 2 integrated graphics units in my laptop, so the Intel one had not been updated, and that was the one that was causing the problem. So yeah, screw Windows updates, seriously. I haven't figured out myself. They've kind of been given to me. I mean, to be fair, RWBY, you kind of understand that RWBY kind of sort of is based on Little Red Riding Hood from her trailer. You know, with wolves and her wearing a red hood and stuff. Weiss, yeah, I mean, that was something that was spoiled to me a very long time ago. I'm still not clear on on Yang. I'm not clear on Yang yet. And Blake. I'm not clear about those two. I do know that Nora is based on Thor. Pyrrha is based on Achilles, which makes me really happy because I'm Greek. So yeah, I like that they've implemented some Greek mythology there. Ren has something, I guess, to do with China. Why is my chat not working here? Come on. There we go. Who am I missing? Jean is based on Jeanne d'Arc. I mean, that's in his name. you can't go wrong with that. Mulan. Ren is based on Mulan. Okay, fair enough. Goldilocks. Goldilocks, really? Goldilocks just went into the house and started punching the bears to death? Interesting. It's an interesting perspective on Goldilocks. Yeah. Well, if you're gonna go by Marvel, I mean, Thor now is a girl in the comics. Hey, Easy! How's it going, man? Or, I don't know, man. I'm kind of weary about saying man or dude on the internet these days. I mean, I don't want to assume what people are. It's just like, so if I call you man or something like that, it's more like, you know, a general bro man kind of thing, right? So bro, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It's more like, you know, it's just a general thing I'm using with everybody. So don't take it personally. Yeah, I did figure, although I am very much convinced that there is a little bit of Dean Winchester in Cardin's design. It just, I don't know. I don't know, maybe, I mean, also the name Winchester could have been, with Supernatural, if you watch that show, it maybe had, like, some relation there as well. I don't know, maybe Dean's just overall based on this really bad guy who decided to burn Jeanne d'Arc to the stake. Hey there, mate. Mate. Yeah, I like mate. I've been getting used to saying mate now that I live in the UK. Hey, Dusty. I gotta go back to the trailers at some point. Like, my plan now is after I've finished the reactions, I'm gonna go back to all of that stuff on my own, of course. And, you know, have a look at that. Because I'm kind of dumb. Sometimes I miss stuff. I need a second and third viewing most of the time. I did not know that about Achilles. Thanks for mentioning that. I had no idea. These are like really interesting little details. And I like how much heart has been put into this show. I mean, it seems like they've, like, it's not like, you know, we just made these character designs over here. Like, they've all been very well thought out. I think it has something to do with the fact that he wanted to go a bit gung-ho and not care about whatever passengers were on the train. And that upset her. So she was like, I'm breaking up with you. But yeah, please don't spoil. Junior is Baby Bear. That's funny to me. That's very funny. Right. We're 3 minutes before the main event. I think I might extend that just a little bit more. Just a few more minutes more. Just so, like, everybody can, you know, make their way to the stream. Because, you know, this is a collective thing for everybody. We're all supposed to be one big happy family over here. I'm glad, because, you know, like, I'm so far behind that everybody knows everything right now, and they're all just throwing things at me all the time, and I'm like, holy shit, when do you guys have the time to figure all that stuff out? I have one viewing, and I feel like I'm missing things all the time. But no, nah, that's fine. I have my own pace. I'm happy with that. I still don't understand who Blake is based off. I'm very bad with my legends and myths. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Nobody tell me. Nobody tell me, okay? Nobody tell me. I'll figure it out. Oh. You told me already. Well, it sucks. Anyway, that's fine. That's no problem. That's cool. Beauty and the Beast. I would never have guessed in a million years, to be honest with you. I would never. Like, Beauty and the Beast. Belle from Beauty and the Beast, the last person that screams fighter, warrior to me anyway. Anyway, all of these characters I would not have assumed. Only Ruby seems to be the more, like, in your face who she is. I find it interesting that you're calling me boss. Right. Like I said, let's give a few more minutes for people to enter the stream. Enjoy some SSH in the meantime. We'll just let this song finish, and then we'll get into the reactions. By the way, how's the audio balance? Can you hear the music clearly and my sound just fine? Thank you. I'm the big boss. I've always wanted to be a boss. I'm still trying to be a boss, but yeah. Sound is good. Love it. I haven't had a lot of time to analyze that latest trailer that was shown at PlayStation Experience. But apparently I did notice that there were a few new things going on there. I'm pretty bad at analyzing new gameplay stuff. I'm mostly the kind of guy who likes to go into the game and fiddle with it when it comes out. But man, I'm so excited. I was a little disappointed at that trailer because it was like, here's a tiny little trailer with some gameplay and that's it. Like, come on, show us something more, please. Like, we're dying to find out more about this game. Which I have to say has become, like, I'm even more hyped than I am for Dragon Ball FighterZ at this point, for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. That game just looks gorgeous. And I'm a sucker for 2D hand-drawn sprites. The video. Yeah, I will do that. I will make that a little bit louder when we do the reactions. OC? What do you mean by that? Right now, for teams for BBCTB, what I'm thinking is RWBY Noel, and that's based off the little bit of gameplay we've seen. RWBY Noel, that's one team I'm going for sure. I definitely, now that we've got Makoto, I would also, actually, I might pair RWBY with a lot of different characters. Noelle, Makoto. I would even try Tager. Original character. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely playing RWBY for sure. I mean, there's no doubt. She seems like a well-rounded character, which I like. I like a well-rounded character that has some zoning, like has a little bit of projectile game, but also has a good reach. I like good normals that have good range. Just to give you guys an idea, if you're familiar with Street Fighter 4, I played Chun-Li. Fan-made character. I have no idea of fan-made characters, but I would love to have a look at that. You all talking about original characters, and I went on a BBC TV tangent over there. Generally speaking, don't expect... So far, at the very least, Arxis doesn't seem to be going the costume route with their games. Even with Guilty Gear, that's a 3D game where you can make costumes ad nauseum. They don't seem to be doing costumes. I don't know what they're gonna do with Dragon Ball FighterZ, if they're gonna be costumes, which there should be. I mean, if they're bringing adult Gohan, they should give us, you know, Saiyan Man as well, right? A costume, at least, for Gohan. With hand-drawn sprites, it's very difficult to do costumes, unfortunately. It's very difficult, because already, if you think about it, the process of making a hand-drawn character is very, very long. Like, they would have to reanimate the same character multiple times. It's kind of insane. This is why you don't get a lot of, like, 2D hand-drawn games anymore, especially fighters. I agree, Setzer. I think the RWBY characters are fitting the fighting game paradigm very nicely. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with the rest of Team RWBY, Blake and Yang, if they bring them in, which I am completely convinced they are. Like, if they don't bring at least the entirety of Team RWBY, I'm gonna be very disappointed. When is the convention? I'm pretty sure they're going to show off something at the convention. Maybe they'll do something similar to what they did with the Blaze Blue reveal just now. They'll show us 4 RWBY characters. S. Her name is S. Yeah, but she does look like Saber from Fate Stay. Nora would be badass. I would love Nora. Like grenades, and then you just boink them with a hammer. That would be crazy. Right, guys, we're getting ready. We're getting ready. Now it's time. The time has come. The time has come. The bell has rung, as I tell my students. So let me just officially welcome everybody to my first ever live reaction of RWBY. Sorry, it got a little dark because right now my screen is black in front of me, and I depend a lot on the screen, but yeah, it's gonna get a little brighter later. So yeah, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for all the love and all of the encouragement that you've shown me this whole time that I've been reacting to RWBY. I have to say, I am extremely excited to be doing this because I've loved streaming. I've done some video game streaming, and I haven't really had a very, you know, huge audience follow me, and I always like talking to people about things that I love. And right now, RWBY, I'm very much falling in love with the show. I feel it's so well made. It's so charming, and I just love the characters and all the detail that has been put into them. So yes, I'm so hyped right now to be giving you this live stream over here. Yeah. So I guess the time has come, as I said. Nothing much more for me to say and blabber on. So yeah, let's get on. We are going to kick it off with episode 15, The Stray. So yeah, are we all ready? But oh, before that, for those who have just joined in, somewhere on this side over here should be an exclamation point. You click that and you get a poll. Now you're gonna notice in the poll, I very, very wrongly did not include Pyrrha because I'm stupid. No, but we'll just treat it like Pyrrha overall was awesome in Volume 1. So yeah, if you want to participate in that poll, go ahead and click over there, okay? Yeah. Someone be tweeting me. Hello, tweet. Right. So, let's get it on. 3, 2, 1. As usual, we're going to start with the theme song. Woo! Let's get it on. Ooh, celebrations. Welcome to Vale.
The Vital Festival! Oh, this is absolutely wonderful!
I don't think I've ever seen you smile this much, Weiss.
Ha.
It's kind of weirding me out.
Ha.
How could you not smile? A festival dedicated to the cultures of the world! There will be dances, parades, a tournament! Oh, the amount of planning and organization that goes into this event is simply breathtaking!
You really know how to take a good thing and make it sound boring.
Quiet, you!
Quiet,
Remind me
you.
again why we're spending our Friday afternoon visiting the stupid docks.
Oh, they smell like fish. I've heard that students visiting from Vacua will be arriving by ship today. And as a representative of Beacon, I feel as though it is my solemn duty to welcome them to this fine kingdom.
She wants to spy on them, so she'll have the upper hand in the tournament.
You can't prove that.
Whoa.
It's the right thing to do. So, yeah. Or the smart thing to do. Oh. Police?
What happened here?
Robbery. Second dust shop to be hit this week. This place is turning into a jungle.
Could it be?
It's terrible.
Douchebag Oni-chan?
Huh?
Yeah, it just doesn't make a lick of sense. Who needs that much dust?
I don't know. You know what I mean?
You thinking the, White Fang?
Yeah, I'm thinking we don't get paid enough.
The White Fang. What an awful bunch of degenerates.
What's your problem?
My problem? I simply don't care for the criminally insane.
The White Fang is hardly a bunch of psychopaths. They're a collection of misguided faunus.
Misguided? They want to wipe humanity off the face of the planet.
So then they're very misguided. Either way, it doesn't explain why they would rob a dust shop in the middle of downtown Vale.
Blake's got a point. Besides, the police never caught that Torchwick guy I ran into a few months ago. Maybe it was him?
That still doesn't change the fact that the White Fang are a bunch of scum. Those faunus only know how to lie, cheat, and steal.
That's not necessarily true.
Hey, stop that bonnet!
That was a bit harsh of her.
Thanks for the ride, guys!
See ya.
You no good stowaway.
Hey, a no-good stowaway would have been caught. I'm a great stowaway.
Fair enough.
Hey,
It's a monkey.
Get down from there this instant.
This instant. Oh, okay.
Well, Weiss, you wanted to see the competition, and there it goes.
Quick, we have to observe him!
We have to observe him. Onwards we go, after him. Oh.
No, he got away!
Weiss?
Salutations!
Hi there.
Hello.
Are you okay?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Do you want to get up?
Yes. My
Cool
name is
getting up
Penny.
move.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Penny.
Penny.
I'm Ruby.
I'm Weiss.
Blake.
Are you sure you didn't hit your head? Oh, I'm Yang.
It's a pleasure to meet you. You already said that. So I did. Well, sorry for running into you.
Take care, friend.
See ya, friend.
She was weird.
Now, where did that faunus riffraff run off to? What
Ignored.
did you call me?
Ah.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I definitely didn't think you heard me.
No, not you. You.
Me?
Huh?
I don't know.
You called me friend. Am I really your friend?
No,
Yeah,
no.
Why not?
Okay.
Sensational. We can paint our nails and try on clothes and talk about cute boys.
Wow.
Is this
That
what it
that
was like when you
escalated
met
quickly.
me?
No, she seems far more coordinated.
So, what are you doing in Vale?
I'm here to fight in the tournament. Wait, you're fighting in the tournament? I'm combat ready. Forgive me, but
You
hardly
look
look the
combat
part.
ready.
Says the girl wearing a dress.
Yeah.
It's a combat skirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If you're here for the tournament, does that mean you know that monkey-tailed rapscallion?
The who?
The filthy faunus from the boat.
When did she
Why do you
draw
keep
that?
saying that? Huh? Stop calling him a rapscallion. Stop calling him a degenerate. He's a person.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to stop referring to the trash can as a trash can? Or this lamppost as a lamppost?
Stop it!
Stop what? He clearly broke the law. Give him time. He'll probably join up with those other faunus in the White Fang.
Ugh, you ignorant little brat!
I love
How
the walk.
dare you talk to me like that? I am your teammate.
You are a judgmental little girl.
What in the world makes you say that?
The mere
I
fact that you
think
would
we should
sort that
probably
honest boy with
go.
the terrorist group,
Where are we
solely
going?
based on his species, makes you just as much of a scoundrel as you believe him to be.
So you admit it. The White Fang is just a radical group of terrorists.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
I don't understand why this is causing such
And they're
a
still
problem.
arguing.
That is the problem.
You realize you're defending an organization that hates humanity, don't you? The faunus of the White Fang are pure evil.
There's no such thing as pure evil. Why do you think they hate humanity so much? It's because of people like Cardin, people like you, that force the White Fang to take such drastic measures.
People like me?
You're discriminatory.
I'm a victim. You want to know why I despise the White Fang? Why I don't particularly trust the faunus? It's because they've been at war with my family for years.
Oh.
War as an actual bloodshed. My grandfather's company has had a target painted across its back for as long as I can remember. And ever since I was a child, I've watched family friends disappear. Board members executed. An entire train car full of dust stolen. And every day, my father would come home furious. And that made for a very difficult childhood.
Weiss,
No! You want to know why I despise the White Fang? It's because they're a bunch of liars, thieves, and murderers.
Well, maybe we were just tired of being pushed around.
Wait! Wait! Come back!
She's a faunus? Whoa. Wow.
I knew you would look better without the bow.
Ah, and he recognized that she was a faunus. Okay, I get it. I just love the jammies.
Oh. She's been gone all weekend.
Blake's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself.
Weiss, come on. She's one of our teammates.
Is she? We all heard what she said.
Weiss.
Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Either way, she's missing, and we need to find her.
A member of the White Fang, right underneath our noses.
I just hope she's okay.
So, you want to know more about me?
I think we would all like to know more about you. Wow. That was awesome. A lot more than what I hoped for and expected. Right. Right. Wow, that was... Stream went down. What? I'll fix it. I'm back. Everything okay now? Do I live? Am I here? Hello? I should be back now. Logically. Back? We good? Where did you lose me? Where did you lose me, guys? Did you get to see any of the reaction? Okay, alright, so the big reveal happened. Okay, so at least that you got to see, right? Yeah, I do love her pajamas. Anyway, oh my god, that Blake development that I wanted just happened. So it's like, oh my god, she my bae, right? Because, yeah, I roll like that. Okay, so let's move on to the finale, shall we? Ah, the train thing. Okay. Now I gets it. Right. Let's jump into the finale, guys, because YT might strike again. Here we go. I'm gonna skip the intro.
Days and you're giving me
Shush. Come on, you stupid
Finally,
thing.
she speaks.
The fuck?
Nearly 2 days and you're giving me nothing but small talk and weird looks.
Okay,
Yeah,
what the hell is
that.
going on here?
Son,
No! Stop! Sorry, guys, my computer can be a little
Finally,
weird
she
sometimes.
speaks.
Finally!
2 days and you're giving me nothing but small talk and weird looks. Yeah, like that.
Son, are you familiar with the White Fang?
Of course. I don't think there's a faunus on the planet who hasn't heard of them. Stupid, holier-than-thou creeps that use force to get whatever they want. Bunch of freaks, if you ask me.
I was once a member of the White Fang.
Ooh! She just said it. Are we still live? Sorry. That was a gasp, yeah, for sure. Right, going. Okay.
Wait a minute, you were a member of the White
You?
That's right. I was a member for most of my life, actually. You could almost say I was born into it. Back then, things were different. In the ashes of war, the White Fang was meant to be a symbol of peace and unity between humans and the faunus. Of course, despite being promised equality, the faunus were subjected to discrimination and hate. Humanity still thought of us as lesser beings, and so the White Fang rose up as a voice of our people. And I was there. I was at the front of every rally. I took part in every boycott.
Oh,
and I
she's
actually
adorable.
thought we were making a difference. But I was just a youthful optimist. Then, 5 years ago, our leader stepped down, and a new one took his place. A new leader with a new way of thinking. Suddenly, our peaceful protests were being replaced with organized attacks. We were setting fire to shops that refused to serve us, hijacking cargo from companies that used faunus labor. And the worst part was, it was working. We were being treated like equals, but not out of respect, out of fear. So, I left. I decided I no longer wanted to use my skills to aid in their violence, and instead, I would dedicate my life to becoming a huntress. So here I am, a criminal hiding in plain view, all with the help of a little black bow.
Ooh.
So, have you told your friends any of this?
Blake! Blake! Where are you? Blake!
Because that always
Please,
works.
They're not helping.
Oh, you know who might be able to help? The police.
Weiss.
It was just an idea.
Yeah, bad one.
Weiss, I think we should hear her side of the story before we jump to any conclusions.
I think when we hear it, you'll all realize I was right.
And I think Weiss's hair looks wonderful today.
That is
Where did you
it's
come from?
random.
Hey guys, what are you up to?
We're looking for our friend Blake.
Oh, you mean the faunus girl.
Hmm?
Wait, how did you know that? The cat ears?
What cat ears? She wears a bow.
Tumbleweeds.
She does like tuna a lot. So, where is she? We don't know. She's been missing since Friday.
That's terrible. Well, don't you worry, Ruby, my friend. I won't rest until we find your teammate.
That's really
She's
nice
nice.
of you, Penny. But we're okay. Really. Right, guys?
Bye-bye. Tumbleweed
Sure
goes
is
back
windy
again.
today.
So, what's the plan now?
I still don't believe the White Fang is behind these robberies. They've never needed that much dust before.
What if they did? I mean, the only way to prove that they didn't do it is to go to the place where they would most likely go to if they were to do it and not find them there. Right?
The only thing is,
Right.
I have no idea where that would be.
Well, while I was on the ship, I heard some guys talking about offloading a huge shipment of dust coming in from Atlas.
How huge?
Huge. Big Shinny Company freighter.
You're sure?
Schnee.
Thanks anyways. This is hopeless. You really don't care if we find her, do you?
Don't be stupid. Of course I do. I'm just afraid of what she'll say when we find her. The innocent never run, Yang.
So, Blake is your friend?
Yes, Penny.
But you're mad at her?
Yes. Well, I'm not. Weiss is.
Is she friends with Blake?
Well, that's kind of up in the air right now.
But why?
Well, you see,
Why,
Blake might
why,
not be
why?
who we thought she was.
Is she a man?
No,
What?
No, Penny. I don't know what she is. She didn't exactly talk to us before she decided to run off.
I don't have a lot of friends. But if I did, I would want them to talk to me about things.
Me too.
That's kind of wise, right? You want your friends to talk to you.
Did I miss anything?
Not really. They've offloaded all the crates from the boat. Now they're just sitting there.
Cool. I stole you some food.
Do you always break the law without a second thought?
Hey, weren't you in a cult or something? Okay, too soon.
This guy.
Oh no.
Is that them?
Yes. It's them.
The White Fang.
All right, grab the tow cables.
You really didn't think they were behind it, did you?
No. I think deep down I knew. I just didn't want to be right.
Hey, what's the holdup? We're not exactly the most inconspicuous bunch of thieves at
Hello.
the moment, so
Douchebag
why don't you
Oni-chan.
animals try to pick up the pace?
This isn't right.
Animals.
The White Fang would never work with a human. Especially not one like that.
Hey, what are you
Oh,
doing?
here we go.
No, you idiot. This isn't a leash? What the? Oh, for
Nice.
Nobody move!
Oh, for.
Whoa! Take it easy there, little lady.
Brothers of the White Fang, why are you eating this scum?
Oh, kid. Didn't you get the memo?
What are you talking about?
The White Fang and I are going in on a joint business venture together.
Tell me what it is, or I'll put an end to your little operation.
I wouldn't exactly call it a little operation.
Doesn't look little to me either. Some serious hardware. Oh!
Oh no.
Oh shit, son, it's starting. Here we go. Nice and nimble.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, right in the face. I love it.
Leave her alone.
This guy's got stones.
You are not the brightest banana in the bunch, are you, kid?
Oh! Nice! Love it! Oh shit, this is sick. He's like the Monkey King, right? I mean, I'm right about that. He's like the Monkey King, yeah? Oh, fucking hell! Wow. Of course it's also a gun, right? Shit! Giant scythe is here.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Ruby, are these people your friends?
Penny, get back!
Ow. Don't distract her.
Penny, wait!
Oh shit. She's
Don't
pretty
worry,
strong,
Ruby.
isn't she?
I'm combat ready.
What the? Holy shit! She's a robot, isn't she? What the? Oh shit, this is so awesome. Hadouken! What the hell? Oh god, this is gonna be epic.
Whoa, how is she doing that?
These kids just keep getting weirder.
Keep getting weirder. What's that all about?
Look, Weiss, it's not what you think. She explained the whole thing. You see, she doesn't actually wear a bow. She has kitty ears, and they're actually kind of cute.
They're very cute,
Weiss,
actually.
I want you to know that I'm no longer associated with the White Fang. Back when I was with...
Stop. Do you have any idea of how long we've been searching for you?
Oh.
12 hours. That means I've had 12 hours to think about this. And in that 12 hours, I've decided... I don't care.
You don't care?
You said you're not one of them anymore, right?
No, I haven't been since I was younger.
I don't want to hear it. All I want to know is that the next time something this big comes up, you'll come to your teammates and not someone else.
Someone else?
Of course.
Yeah, Team RWBY is back together!
Yay!
I'm still not quite sure how I feel about you.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Penny?
You should know better than to go running around in a strange city.
I know, sir.
Penny, your time will come.
Interesting. Queen has pawns. Something's up with Professor Oz here. Ooh.
It's not a long time when you're waiting for a small sign. Patience is hard to find. Shadows seem to fill your life. Don't be disappointed. Don't let your heart break. Don't spend another minute in this way. It's okay.
I know about the after credits, guys. Yeah, I know. You want me to say something, but I'm kind of listening, guys. Sorry, I lost focus from the chat. Ah, Wings. That's a nice title.
You'll be lifted up, and you'll be there.
Wow. It's really solid. Let's check out the after credits, shall we? Mm-hmm. Douchebag Oni-chan is back.
How very disappointing, Roman.
Whoa! Wasn't expecting to see you guys so soon.
We were expecting more from you.
Hey, you were the ones who suggested working with those stupid mutts from the White Fang.
And you will continue to do so. We have big plans for you, Roman. All we ask is a little cooperation.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 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 Awesome. Holy shit. One more episode. Well, guys, think about doing one more episode is like we've already should I do it? Okay. All right, I'll leave you one or two options, okay? I'm going to do this just like I do in my classrooms, okay? One of two options. Do you want the first episode of Volume 2 or do you want the soundtrack? No, I'm leaving that choice to you. All right. Say OST if you want the soundtrack, and episode 1 if you want episode 1. Holy shit. What am I getting myself into? How do I count? Okay, episode 1. I think episode 1 has the most votes. Right. So we'll do that. Okay, we'll do that. I will react to the soundtrack in a video. Okay? I would like... Is there like a series on YouTube that has like the lyrics and stuff that I could watch them nicely? Episode 1. Yeah, we're doing episode 1 of Volume 2. Don't worry. We're doing episode 1 of Volume 2. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokes. All right. So, yeah. One sec. Taking a sip here of water. But man, well, that shit that happened just now, that's like crazy stuff. Like, suddenly we got to see a lot of combat. This sun guy is based obviously on the Monkey King from Chinese mythology. And I know about the Monkey King because I've lived in China. I've had the Monkey King shoved down my throat many times for many years. So yeah, all the little kids in China love the Monkey King. Yeah, it's a pretty good mythos as well. It's a really nice mythology. Flint of Ruby Fly or Flynn? Right, okay. So Song Wukong, yeah, Song Wukong, which by the way is also the character that Goku from Dragon Ball Z is based off of. Fun little fact. The first like Dragon Ball series is kind of inspired by the mythos of Song Wukong, the Monkey King. They always seem like whenever they create a character that's based on the Monkey King, they always seem to give like a very direct reference. Like you look at League of Legends and that has Wukong, he's straight up called Wukong. And there are so many other MOBA games that include a character that's Monkey King-like, and they still have, like, some name to that effect. It's kind of interesting that they don't try to sidestep it. They're just like, bam, this is the character. So it's a backpack. It's not a. She's not a robot. Okay, got it. Got it. All right. It would have been kind of funny if she was actually a robot of some sorts. Yeah. But I do like it. I'm a sucker for flying spinning blades, like flying blades behind you. I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. It's that stuff's crazy. Yeah, Volume 1. Let me just like straight up give a little bit my opinion, but I will be talking about this in a separate video. I'm just gonna give you my thoughts so far. First of all, very solid season, very solid intro to the show itself. Like as a newcomer, I feel like I'm fully introduced into the world of RWBY. I feel like, you know, we've had the ability to get to meet all of the characters. All of the characters have had some pretty significant development. I feel Yang probably might be the most downplayed character. Like after watching all of these episodes, I feel Yang might be a little bit more downplayed than the rest, and I'm sure there's some stuff about her that we will find out down the line. But I'm very happy with the stuff they've done with Blake. Because Blake, I did start off saying that I really like her character design. Now I really like the whole story, her whole backstory. I mean, that reveal that she's a faunus just came like, just blew my mind, like out of nowhere. Also, like I said, I mean, Jean is also one of my favorites right now. I really like the whole like hero's journey that they're putting through, and I'm a huge sucker for the arc plot, which is the hero's journey, and I really like these kinds of stories. So Jean really fits that bill, and I'm really liking that a lot. Nora, I'm digging Nora a lot. She's really fun. She's really crazy. I like that humorous hearts kind of stuff that, you know, that whole theme that she's in, and she's also like really strong. I love the hammer and everything. I hope we get to see a little bit more development from her. Overall, like the show has some crazy good designs. I didn't expect we would get to meet yet another couple of crazy characters with Penny and Sun. It was really cool. I mean, Sun had some, oh my god, those fight sequences with Sun were just like mind-blowing, seriously, and Blake as well. Crazy stuff. What else? Yeah, I mean, RWBY, I also like what they're doing with RWBY. RWBY feels to be a little bit more downplayed, even though she kind of sort of is the main character of the show. That's like her, like most of her perspective that we live through. But I'm kind of psyched to see what they do with her as well. This is really exciting. She's like the young kid in this academy, and she's 2 years younger than most of the students there. So that's pretty cool to see how that goes on. Yeah, like overall, great action sequences. I love what they're doing, even though Poser seems to be a very limiting software. I love what Monty was able to do with that engine. It's just insane the kinds of stuff that you can do with it. He could do with it, even though it was like a little bit limiting. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them transitioning to Maya after. I'm not sure which volume. Maybe you guys can clarify which volume they start using Maya with. I don't know how I feel about that all of a sudden, because I don't know. Most of the show's charm seems to also come a little bit from this very limiting engine that they're using. This very limited engine that they're using. So yeah, cool. I've also heard from Volume 4. Yeah, from Volume 4. Yeah. I'm also told by some of you guys that there's a Japanese version of the show where they're speaking Japanese, and I'd totally like to watch it in Japanese too, because I like to watch my anime in Japanese, but obviously this show is an exception because yeah, it was originally meant to be in English, which I like. I mean, the voice acting has really grown on me, and it's definitely improved as well. Like, yeah, although there are a few moments where I'm kind of like, okay, that wasn't the best voice acting. You could have done a couple more takes with that. But yeah, it's growing. I can see how they've built this, and they've learned from every single episode that they've made from there onwards, which is cool because, you know, I mean, we're all like these days, we're all expecting to get like these amazing masterpieces and, you know, perfectly made shows and movies and games and stuff. But here comes Rooster Teeth with Monty, and they start this show, I'm guessing with a very minimal budget and a very small team, and then they come out and they're like, hey, you know, we're gonna bring this out, and it's gonna be a nice story, and you're gonna enjoy it for the story. And that just comes to show that if you have a good story, really nice characters that develop very nicely, and you deliver your action and your story in a very nice and, you know, charming little way, that it actually can be very, very good. So yeah, I mean, if there's some of you out there who haven't watched the show, you've heard of it because of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, and you're curious about what it's like and all that, definitely give it a try. I mean, definitely, if you haven't watched it from the beginning so far, like, go ahead and watch it. I mean, don't even rely on my reaction. Just go watch it yourselves, because definitely worth it. And all these characters, I mean, I want all of these characters in the game. Like, right now, I want them all in the game. I want Sun, I want Penny, I want Yang, I want Ren, I want Nora, I want all of these characters in the game, because they're just, it just feels like they've been made from the perspective of a fighting game developer. I don't know how they've managed to do this. I don't know if Monty had any background in fighting games, or if he's had any in martial arts, or he's just like really, really inspired and influenced by martial arts movies or anime. I mean, it just seems like all this character design is just meant to be for this kind of game, this kind of world. Right. I'm just going to go through some of your messages real quick here. Monty loved BlazBlue. Wow. It shows. It's to some degree, I would say it shows. Clearly, I did. Okay, here's a story, okay? Because here's the story with me and Dead Fantasy. So, this isn't my first time living in the UK. Like, about 8 years ago, I lived in Sunderland. And in Sunderland, like, I don't know, I had a lot of time on my hands doing my master's degree back then, like, doing my master's degree, so to speak. And I had a lot of time in my hands, and I just came across this video called Dead Fantasy, and I saw recognizable characters, you know, dead or alive characters in Final Fantasy, and Tifa, and Yuna, and all of those recognizable characters. Up north, yeah, yeah. I have great memories from Sunday, by the way, yeah. Anyway, I saw this, and I just started watching these videos, and then I saw, holy shit, this... And I just watched the first one. I must have watched it, like, 10 times that evening. Like, I just watched the first one, like, 10 times. It was insane, because I love, like, really, really over-the-top fight scenes. I just love them, and I'm very disappointed that we don't see very good fight scenes in this time and age where we have, like, this really good tech to work with in our movies and our animations, like some crazy fight scenes. And then I saw the second. I thought there was, how many were there? 3, right? 3 Dead Fantasy videos, if I remember correctly. And I hadn't really, yeah, I remember you said, Easy, that you were British. Yeah, English or British? I'm sorry, I'm not really sure what to say about that. 6 Dead Fantasy videos. How many have I watched? 4. I think I've watched something. I don't know, 3 or 4. That's what I remember. I'll check it. I'll check them out. Yeah, and so I remember watching those, and I hadn't totally noticed the creator's name. I just remember Monty something, and then when you guys started, like, when I started, like, my first reactions to the BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle trailers, and some of you first guys who were watching my reactions started mentioning a couple of things, and then I saw Monty and I was like, this is reminding me something. I remember this. This is reminding me something, and the whole, like, the style of the combat in the first few trailers of RWBY, I was like, I really remember this. Then I saw Montium. And then, you know, suddenly Dead Fantasy just clicked in my head, and I was like, yeah, I've watched this guy's stuff before. Yeah, he's the one who did Dead Fantasy, and you know, it's pretty clear at this point. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch Dead Fantasy videos again, maybe like 1,000,000 times, because those videos are timeless, I feel. They're just like a real testament to a guy who really knows how to make a good fight scene. Shout outs to Oklahoma, USA. Right. Just so you guys have like a little piece of trivia about me. I'm actually Greek American. I was born in New York. I lived there for like five or 6 years. I was just like, I left the country when I was 5 or 6 years old because my dad started a business in Greece. He's mostly Greek. And yeah, I lived in Greece for most of my life. And then I came to the UK to do my first master's, left for China, and I lived there for about 7 years. And now I'm over here in Brighton, UK. It's a really cool city, Brighton, by the way. Okay, so that's up with the jibber jabber. Let's click to watch more RWBY. Yeah, we're gonna do that because we said we're gonna do episode 1 of volume 2. Okay. What's supposed to take me to... All right, here we go. There we go. All right, just, all right. Ooh, that... Stop! I need to be prepared, Rooster Teeth. YouTube, let me prepare. I am prepared. Eighth Irish. An 8th Irish? Great. Well-traveled. Yeah. Well, you know. I don't know. Yeah, well-traveled. That's me. I'm well-traveled, well-read, all that kind of stuff. Nah. I'm just a guy. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Whoops. Are we on the right setting? I gotta keep it at a low setting or else my computer goes bananas. All right. Here we go. Rooster Teeth! From dusk till dawn. Newly reopened. This poor guy's shop.
Excuse me. Sorry. I'm not really from around
Hi
here.
there. Yeah, we've seen her.
Would you mind pointing me in the direction of this shop?
She's pretty hot.
I knew you were lost.
Mercury, I will seriously pay you to shut up.
That's not your money.
But it could be yours for 5 minutes of silence.
No deal.
Fine.
Whatever. You want me.
Oh. You want me.
So how much farther?
A few blocks.
Oh, this place is so dull.
Meh.
Wait, everybody's colored now.
Tall buildings, diverse culture.
And nice, dopey people who are easy to pickpocket.
That's every city.
Ooh, Emerald! Master Thief! Please don't take my money. I barely have enough to get by. You're no fun today.
Be right there.
I don't think you should be right there.
Tuckson's Book Trade, home to every book under the sun. How may I help you?
Just browsing.
Actually, I was wondering, do you have any copies of The Thief and the Butcher?
Yes, we do.
That's great.
Would you like a copy?
No, just wondering. Oh, what about Violet's Garden in paperback?
He's got it. Hardback, too.
Ooh, options are nice.
No pictures. Hey, do you have any comics?
Near the front.
Oh, no, wait. What about Third Crusade?
I don't believe we carry that one.
Oh.
What was this place called again?
Tuckson's Book Trade.
And you're Tucson?
That's right.
So then I take it that you're the one who came up with the catchphrase.
Yes.
And what was it again?
Tuckson's book trade, home to every book under the sun.
Except the Third Crusade.
It's just a catchphrase.
It's false advertising.
You shouldn't make a promise you can't keep, Tucson.
This is so
I
eerie.
hear you're planning on leaving. Moving all the way to Vacuo. Your brothers in the White Fang wouldn't be happy to hear that. And neither are we. You know who we are, don't you?
Yes.
And you know why we're here?
Yes.
So, are you going to fight back?
Yes!
Huh? Oh.
What's with that?
I like the pictures.
Nah.
What you doing?
Nothing. Just going over notes from last semester.
Lame.
Barb. That's cool. Best day ever activities.
Sisters, friends, wives. Hey. 4 minutes ago, I had a dream.
This ought to be good.
4:07 minutes ago.
A dream that one day the four of us would come together as a team and have the most fun anyone has ever had. Ever!
Did you steal my binder?
I am not a crook.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about kicking off the semester with a bang.
I always kick my semesters off with a yang.
Yeah.
Right?
The puns.
Look, guys, it's been a good 2 weeks, and between more exchange students arriving and the tournament at the end of the year, our second semester is going to be great. But classes start back up tomorrow, which is why I've taken the time to schedule a series of wonderful events for us today.
I don't know whether to be proud or scared of what you have in store. I don't know. I think I might sit this one out.
Sit out or not, I think however we spend this last day, we should do it as a team. I, for one, think that...
Sick. She's pointing at him.
Man, that's harsh. So then we were fighting side by side, and she was super fast, and I threw a banana at a guy, which sounds gross, but it was awesome.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
And the best part is, she's a faunus. But that's a secret, okay?
Got it.
And not a, I'm gonna go tell Scarlet the second Sun turns his back secret. I'm talking secret.
Whoa, chill out, man, okay? I got it.
I got it. You better. I just don't want to screw this up, you know? The people here are the coolest. No offense to you guys.
One taken.
Okay, they're just in here. I'm really excited for you to meet them. So be cool, okay? You're gonna be cool, right?
You're gonna be cool, yo.
Good point.
Oh shit.
Justice will be swift! Justice will be painful! It will be delicious! Up with their heads!
Oh yes. They're all gonna get in trouble, aren't they? Turkey! Oh, the music. Oh, the music. So epic. Nice. Blake versus Pyrrha. Love it. No. Ah, she finally made a hammer out of stuff. Nice. Swordfish. This is hilarious. Ouch. Okay, that went a little too far.
Don't leave me!
No! Turkey time! Turkey versus leek. Here we go. I just want to point out they've dodged so many panty shots. Just want to point that out there. Wow. Ooh, sausage whip. Ouch. Okay, this is getting painful. It was supposed to be fun, now it's painful. Yes, grenade launching. Magnetism, nice. Because we know that's her semblance. Oh, man. We've achieved Mach 20. Corkscrew! That's a screw attack if I've ever seen one. Oh shit. Ouch. Ouchies. Yep, the Jackson Pollock.
I love these guys.
Oh shit, they're in trouble. Oh, whoa. Good Witch be like, yeah, I got this.
Children, please, do not play with your food.
Oh, the glass thing. Love it. Ouch.
Let it go.
Let it go.
They're supposed to be the defenders of the world.
And they will be. But right now, they're still children. So why not let them play the part? After all, it isn't a role they'll have forever.
Oh, ominous much?
Oh, look, she sent the kids again. This is turning out just like the divorce.
Spare us the thought of you procreating.
That was a joke. And this just might tell me where you two have been all day.
What?
I'm a professional, sweetheart. Pay attention. Maybe you'll learn something.
He's a real douchebag, isn't he?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I would. Now, where have you been all day?
Cleaning up your problems. One of them, at least.
I had that under control.
2-pack
sure?
bags and a ticket out of Vale said otherwise.
Listen, you little punk. If it were up to me, I would take you and your little street rat friend here, and I would... I'd, not kill them?
Cinder! I thought I made it clear that you were to eliminate the would-be runaway.
Cinder.
I was going to...
He was going to escape to Vacuo. Mercury and I decided to take it upon ourselves to kill the rat.
I think he was some sort of cat, actually.
What, like a puma?
Yeah, there you go.
Quiet.
Lol.
Did I not specifically instruct you two to keep your hands clean while in Vale? I just thought, don't think. Obey. Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again. And you. Why wasn't this job done sooner?
Sorry if I've been a little busy stealing every speck of dust in the kingdom.
You're an inspiration to every punk with a gun and a ski mask.
Lol.
Look around, kid. I've got this town running scared. Police camping out at every corner, dust prices through the roof, and we're sitting pretty in an old warehouse with more dust crystals, vials, and rounds than we know what to do with. Speaking of which, if you guys wouldn't mind filling me in on your Grandmaster plan, it might actually make my next string of robberies go a little smoother.
Oh, Roman, have a little faith.
Oh,
You'll
Roman.
know what you need when you need to know it.
Oh, jeez, she's giving me the chills.
Besides, we're done with dust.
Okay.
Are we?
Then what now?
We're moving. Have the White Fang clear out this building. I'll send you details and coordinates tonight.
Coordinates?
We're proceeding to phase 2.
Meh. She's awesome. Love her.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore.
Oh, nice opening.
There's a line up across and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with lives at stake until they think we're ready. Our enemies are gathering.
Ooh, those are two twins from Yang's trailer, right? Yeah, lots of fighting. Love it. Anything else? Hey, Rooster Teeth. Yeah. Hi there. Whoa, holy shit. That was so great. That was so great. Oh my god. Loved it. That was so great. Probably spelled that wrong. Cinder, like, literally is giving me chills. It's creepy chills every time she pops up, but she's hot. God, oh my god. Lots of hotness. Even hot teacher showed up. Yay. Yay. Good witch. She's awesome. Love her. Man, this is such great stuff. Oh my god, this was an amazing first episode. I'm glad we did this. I'm glad we decided to do this. Yes, absolutely. And the intro's really awesome. Really awesome. I have to agree. It's probably a little bit better than Volume 1's intro. So I like it a lot. Yeah. Wow. So some, like, a shit ton of new bad guys and characters. Nice. I like that. That means that we're going to have, like, a really exciting second volume coming up. Decent reaction. Only decent. You keep telling me decent. Have I not escalated a little bit above decent, Sensei? Yeah. Damn it, Barb. Was a good reaction. Yeah. I had a lot of fun. I mean, that food fight is just, that was crazy. That was an insane way to get all of the good guys, Team Juniper and Team RWBY, to fight each other without it seeming like they're fighting for real. It's just genius, like on a whole other scale completely. It's just absolutely genius. Who would win in a legit RWBY versus Juniper fight? I think you guys would probably know this better. You've probably seen them do a lot more stuff than I have. But so far, I have to say my money's on RWBY, just by virtue of Jean not exactly so far being being very good at fighting. I mean, unless you would say that Nora counts for like 2 people, because Nora's seems to be insanely strong. You think Juniper would win now? At this point in time? Okay, I think, like, if you were to say that Nora's power level counts for 4 people. Ren is no slouch either. I mean, all 3 of them are pretty strong. But RWBY is already pretty strong for her age. Weiss is very, very skilled, very graceful, and overall badass. And I mean, Yang is Yang. She's just insanely strong as well. She's got that wild factor to it. Blake is crazy skillful, crazy fast, and very, like, some very, very cool moves over there. So I don't know, I don't know. You're right. I don't know, but you know, maybe if Juniper just didn't have Jean in the picture at all, maybe just Jean just has to cheerlead on the side, maybe Juniper might actually win the fight, to be honest, because Jean would be more of a liability, so he wouldn't just be a handicap, he would actually lead them to disaster, I would say. Nora seems, like I said, Nora just seems sick strong. I mean, it's really strong. Wow. Cool. Okay. Like, I mean, Rooster Teeth should do a what if kind of video or something where they just fight each other for real and see how it turns out. I wouldn't want Screw Attack to do a death battle or something. Those guys, oftentimes I question the results they come up with. Pyrrha has the skill of it. She's really, like, she seems to have the overall, you know, tactical fighting down pat. We'll see. I mean, as Volume 2 goes on, I'll probably get to see a lot more stuff happening. We've sparked the debate. And I haven't seen Yang's semblance. You are right, Tails. You are right. You are absolutely right. I haven't seen her semblance yet. All right. So it seems we're well beyond the 1 hour point, and I think we're gonna slowly take this stream to a close. So, yeah. Did you all have fun? That's what I want to know. Silence. Okay. Yeah, so I hope you all had fun. I really enjoyed doing this. This was really good. I love that we went into Volume 2 as well. I will have to kind of see what I'm going to do with the videos, because people who haven't watched, I don't know what this is going to look like later on YouTube. So, yeah, I'm going to have to check that out, see what it's like. I mean, it's kind of also why I've included the chat. Wait, where's the chat? Over here. That's why I've included the chat over here. Wait, I need to see the results of the poll. Let's check that out. Yeah, shall we? Can I see the results of the poll, please? Pretty please, with sugar on top. Give me a new window. Yeah, come on. Man, I love technology, but sometimes I really don't like it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah. Live streaming. Where do I see the results of my poll? Poll results. Nora, by a whopping 43%, had the best moments in the volume. Ren got 0%. That seems like a big fuck you to my face for not putting Pyrrha in. You scallywags, all of you. RWBY and Weiss are tied at 25% apiece. Jean being at 6%. Two people felt that Jean had... including me, three people feel that Jean had some of the best moments in Volume 1. Poor Ren, though. Poor Ren. He had some nice moments. I mean, that snake battle was just really overall awesome. Just loved it. Yeah. Okay. Right. So that's gonna be it, guys. That's gonna be it for the my very first reaction live stream. Thank you all so much for being a part of this. I'm really humbled, and I'm really happy that you guys all had fun and enjoyed it. And I'm glad that you guys are all enjoying the stream and everything. So I've got plenty of stuff that I want to work on to help get you guys into BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, to also get myself better acquainted with the RWBY universe. So yeah, you look forward to a reaction video on the soundtrack for Volume 1. Want to see how I'm going to do that, because I want to do that right and make it, you know, meaningful and everything. But yeah, it's going to be, I'm going to make sure, I'm going to try my best to make it cool for everyone. Okay, so that's going to be it. Tomorrow is going to be, I got to see how I'm going to, how should I split the episodes for Volume 2, by the way? Should I do something similar, or should I just do it episode by episode? Because that seemed kind of long to me. What was it? Almost 15 minutes. Is that how the episodes go now, like 15 minutes a piece in Volume 2? Individually. Okay, yeah, right. Well, we could do that. Right, so I'm just gonna do those individually. So yeah, tomorrow, as per the schedule that seems to have been established somehow, I will be doing Volume 2, Episode 2 reaction. So look forward to that. All right? So yeah, thanks everybody for joining. If you're new, please leave the video a like and subscribe to my channel if you feel like you like my stuff. And yeah, everybody have a wonderful day or evening, and I will catch you later.